Welcome back to Mindset Mastery How, where we're unlocking the power within you to live a life of freedom and purpose. I'm your guide, and I'm so grateful you're here with us at Life Change Audiobooks. Over the past 6 episodes, we've explored mindset's foundations, its role in failure, relationships, and achievement. Today, in episode 7, we're diving deep into something that holds so many of us back: overcoming limiting beliefs. Picture yourself carrying an invisible weight, a quiet voice whispering, "You're not enough. You can't do it, or you don't deserve it." Those are limiting beliefs, and they're not the truth. They're stories we've learned to believe. Today, we'll explore how to identify these mental blocks, uncover their roots in childhood, break free from negativity, heal through forgiveness, and turn your wounds into wisdom. This is about liberating yourself to become who you're meant to be. So take a deep breath, let go of that weight, and let's begin the journey to freedom. Section 1. Identifying your mental blocks. Limiting beliefs are like invisible walls. They stop you from moving forward, often without you even noticing. They're thoughts like, "I'm not smart enough, I'll never succeed," or "I don't belong here." Identifying these mental blocks is the first step to overcoming them. Let's meet Arjun, a talented artist who stopped painting because he believed, "I'm not creative enough to make it." That belief kept him stuck in a job he hated. But when he started noticing his thoughts, he realized this idea came from a single harsh critique years ago. It wasn't the truth. By naming that mental block, he began to question it, picking up his paintbrush again. Today, his art is thriving, not because he erased doubt, but because he saw it for what it was: a story, not a fact. Research shows that self-awareness, noticing your thoughts without judgment, activates the brain's prefrontal cortex, helping you challenge unhelpful beliefs. Try this. For one day, carry a notebook or use your phone to jot down negative thoughts about yourself. Don't judge them. Just observe. Look for patterns. What's one limiting belief you keep hearing? Naming it is the first step to breaking its hold. Section 2. Childhood programming and mindset traps. Many of our limiting beliefs take root in childhood, shaped by the words, experiences, and environments we grow up in. These are mindset traps, deeply ingrained stories that feel like truth, but often aren't. Maybe you were told, "You're too shy," or "Don't aim too high." Over time, those messages become beliefs like, "I'm not outgoing enough," or "Success isn't for me." Take Priya, who grew up hearing her parents say, "Money is hard to come by." As an adult, she avoided taking financial risks, believing she'd never be wealthy. But when she reflected on her childhood, she realized that belief wasn't hers, it was programmed by her parents' fears. By questioning it, she started learning about investments and built a secure future. She didn't erase her past, she rewrote its impact. Studies show that childhood experiences shape neural pathways, but your brain remains malleable. You can unlearn old traps. Try this. Think back to your childhood. What messages did you hear about yourself or the world? Write down one that still lingers, like, "I'm not good enough." Now ask, is this really true, or is it just a story I was taught? What's one mindset trap you can start questioning today? Section 3. Breaking cycles of negativity. Limiting beliefs thrive in cycles of negativity, repetitive thoughts that reinforce doubt and fear. Breaking these cycles requires intentional action, replacing old patterns with new, growth-oriented ones. Consider Samir, who believed, "I always fail at big things." Every setback, like a missed promotion, seemed to prove it, trapping him in negativity. But he decided to break the cycle. He started small, setting a goal to learn a new skill and tracking his progress. Each success, no matter how small, chipped away at his belief. He also replaced negative self-talk with affirmations like, "I'm learning with every step." Over time, his mindset shifted, and so did his life. Science backs this. Replacing negative thought patterns with positive ones, called cognitive restructuring, rewires your brain over time. Try this. Identify a negative thought cycle like, "I'll never get it right." Interrupt it by doing something small and achievable, like completing a 5-minute task. Then, affirm your effort. "I'm growing through this." Repeat this daily. What's one negative cycle you can start breaking today? Section 4. Forgiveness, healing, and self-liberation. Overcoming limiting beliefs often means facing pain from past experiences, from others' words, or from your own self-judgment. Forgiveness, healing, and self-liberation are the keys to letting go and moving forward. Let me share a story. Aisha carried a belief that she was unlovable, rooted in a childhood where her parents were distant. She blamed them and herself, holding on to resentment. But through therapy, she learned to forgive, not to excuse, but to free herself. She wrote a letter to her younger self, saying, "You are enough." That act of forgiveness and healing helped her let go of the belief, opening her heart to love and self-acceptance. Research shows that forgiveness reduces stress and boosts mental health by calming the amygdala, the brain's fear center. Healing doesn't mean erasing pain. It means releasing its grip. Try this. Think of someone or yourself you need to forgive for planting a limiting belief. Write a letter. You don't have to send it, expressing your pain and choosing to let go. Then affirm, I am free to grow. What's one step toward forgiveness you can take today? Section 5. Turning wounds into wisdom. Your deepest wounds can become your greatest wisdom. Every limiting belief, every painful experience, holds a lesson that can fuel your growth. A growth mindset doesn't just overcome beliefs, it transforms them into strengths. Take Rohan, who believed, I'm not leadership material, after being bullied as a shy kid. That wound kept him from taking charge at work. But he started seeing his sensitivity as a strength, not a flaw. He used it to connect with colleagues, listen deeply, and lead with empathy. His wound became his wisdom, making him a respected leader. Studies show that post-traumatic growth, finding meaning in pain, builds resilience and purpose. Your struggles are not just obstacles, they're teachers. Try this. Reflect on a limiting belief tied to a past wound. Ask, what has this taught me? How can it make me stronger? Write down one way to turn that wound into wisdom, like using past rejection to fuel determination. What's one wound you can transform into wisdom today? Closing, liberating yourself from limiting beliefs. As we wrap up episode 7 of Mindset Mastery, let's hold on to this truth. Limiting beliefs are not your destiny, they're stories you can rewrite. By identifying mental blocks, questioning childhood programming, breaking cycles of negativity, embracing forgiveness, and turning wounds into wisdom, you can liberate yourself to live fully, freely, and authentically. You are not defined by the stories you've been told or the pain you've carried. You're defined by the courage to challenge them and the wisdom you gain. So, take a moment to reflect. What's one limiting belief you're ready to release? What's one small step you can take today to free yourself? Every choice to grow is a step toward liberation. This is Mindset Mastery, and I'm so honored to be on this journey with you. Join us next time for episode 8, where we'll explore how to cultivate a mindset of gratitude and abundance. Until then, keep breaking those invisible walls. You are enough, and you are free.